Try to take one ride around in my body, Can't say I saw you around when I started. I'm a hometown hero, that's a far that I came, but I never knew if it would fall into place. I became what I wanted, and I'm still on the way. Ain't coming home the way I left it, this time something's different. Ain't coming home the way I left it, this time it's my city. Ain't coming home the way I left it, this time something's different. Ain't coming home the way I left it, cause I know you miss me now. Well, I'm busting the door down, coming to you.
Everybody, I am so glad you're here. Welcome to the vlog. If you're new here, my name's Elena. I am a 9th year teacher in the state of Iowa. I am currently in my 3rd year though of teaching behavior, Strat 2 behavior special education. I was in the gen ed setting for the first 6 years prior to that, and yeah, this is my channel. So welcome, and I hope you stick around. This is a week in my life. It is the last week of school. It has felt like a marathon to get here, but we're here. We're finally here. So one of the things about me, if you are new here, we are foster parents. So we currently have an 8, almost 9-year-old boy with us, and we are planning on adopting him this summer. And so that's a big event in our life, but I am also 24 weeks pregnant, which makes me 6 months along. So that has also been a fun adventure to add to this. But in short, the whole reason we got into foster care was because we didn't think we could have kids, and lo and behold, God was like, just kidding, I needed you to take in this boy first, and now you can get pregnant. So that's where we're at, and it's been quite the journey, but it's a huge blessing. But it's kept us busy for sure. So for some reason I just always choose to vlog on weeks when I have baby appointments, because last time that I put a vlog up was when we had our anatomy scan and found out that we were having a baby girl, and I have my next monthly appointment this week. So yeah, it's a busy week. Yesterday, okay, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. I struggle to vlog during the week anymore because our son that I take him to school with me every day. He goes to my school. He will not next year because I don't work in the same town that we live in, but that was part of the whole way we got connected with him, is that he was a student at my school. Now that he lives with us though, he will be going to our local school next year. And I think just long term for him, that's going to be better, because this is where we're going to live. This is where he's going to grow up. He's only going to be in 3rd grade next year, so he needs to have friends in our neighborhood that he's going to grow up with. And yeah, that's long term what we need to do. But he's still at our school right now, and I take him to work with me every day. And then in the fall, when I was always vlogging, was before and after school, during my prep time. Yeah, and I'm just never alone now, so I'm not going to do it in front of him. I'm not going to put him on the camera, and he has no idea that I even do this. So when I have him with me, I don't get the camera out and vlog. So it's part of the reason that the vlogging has been sporadic this spring, which is why I'm vlogging in our basement / workout area, is because he's still upstairs sleeping for another hour or so. Yesterday at work though, mostly just got a lot of progress monitoring done and finished all of that up. Comment below if your district is this way or not. Maybe only if you teach SPED you would know about this, but all of our progress monitoring that we do, I have to scan in the sheets of it, and they keep a copy of all of it for years and years and years. So like the academic progress monitoring, that's only once a week or bi-weekly. A lot of time math and writing goals are written as bi-weekly progress monitoring. I have to take all the paper copies of it and scan it in with a scan sheet. Even our reading progress monitoring, even though it gets done digitally through FastBridge and tracked that way, every week, I still have to print that graph off and send it in. And then our behavior progress monitoring is daily, so I have to wait till the very last day of school to get that last piece of data and scan every single sheet from the last 180 days of school in for each of my students, which is really fun. But the academic stuff takes much less time because it's only 40 weeks of school or however many. So, but for each student, the whole thing takes a long time regardless. I got all of my academic progress monitoring done for the year yesterday. I usually don't do it on Mondays because it's a hard day to come back and like think you're gonna have a really good score, but it's the end of the year and it needs to get closed up because we have field day and growth celebrations and last field trips and last day of school, and like it just had to get done so that I knew it got done this week before everything else is crazy. Today is like severe weather. It's lightning, storming. We've had so much of that in Iowa this spring already, of just like tornadoes and severe thunderstorms and all of that fun stuff. So 5th graders were supposed to go and take a bike ride today, and it was this whole thing, if you can imagine, trying to get 75 kids on bikes and helmets and from point A to point B, and it was all organized and ready to go for today though, and we're having severe weather, so there will be no 5th grade bike ride today, which is sad for them, but that was what was supposed to go on today. Pretty much all the other classrooms are doing like themed days, so my son's classroom like had luau day yesterday, and today they're doing beach day, which I think it's just the teachers did that so that they could have the decorations up for 2 days in a row, because those are very similar themed days together. Then like tomorrow's pajama day for him. The 1st grade class is doing like a camp out all week, and that's something that I knew 1st grade always does the last week of school, and they've got like bed sheets up over their desks as tents and doing all camping themed stuff this week. So really it's just a fun week overall, and I'm just trying to help kids stay settled. When you have kids who have trauma, and especially if they're still living in the homes where they are continually exposed to that trauma, they don't really love summer coming because they know like school is their safe place and they don't get to be there for the next 12 weeks. So it can be more triggering for them than anything. So yeah, my schedule this week after I got the progress monitoring done that I needed to yesterday is really just like kind of like the first weeks of school again, where you're just there to support. You want them to have the last memories with their classmates for the year, but there are times where they still need your help, and we're doing some de-escalating. So yeah, that's kind of our week in short. My son has a dentist appointment tomorrow afternoon as well, so we'll have to do that. And then I have a baby appointment Thursday morning before I headed to school, and then yeah, Thursday's field day, Friday's last day of school. It's gonna be a fun one. So anyways, I've chatted your ear off long enough. Welcome to the vlog. I hope you stick around. I hope you hang out to see what the rest of the week turns out like with this last week of school with students. Oh my gosh, I'm still yawning and tired. Per usual, I'm gonna get my workout started and yeah, get some movement in today. So happy Tuesday.
Start of the night and I'm waiting to call you. It's knocking on doors in the dark, I've been walking out. Been laid up on the news, now you're lying. The look up on your face, now you smile. It's the start of the night and I'm waiting to call you. It's knocking on doors in the dark, I've been walking out.
Happy Wednesday. Yesterday was the weirdest day, and I didn't really get very many clips of it because it like came and went and felt really strange. So I said yesterday morning in my little vlog to you guys about how there was going to be severe weather. Well, I didn't really know how severe it was going to get. We ended up having to we got to school, and within like half an hour of being at school, I had to do our tornado like actual procedures. It wasn't just a drill this time. This is the first time since I've been teaching where we've been at school where this has happened. For whatever reason, usually it happens in the evenings, and I mean, I've done a lot of like going to the basement and going to your safe shelter spot because we live in the Midwest and tornadoes happen all the time, but for whatever reason, I've never been at school where we had to actually do it. We have drills, we have like X amount of required tornado drills we have to do every year, but this was an actual shelter in place tornado procedure. So we had to take all of our kids to the bathroom, shelter in place there for a good 30 to 40 minutes before all of the like storms went through yesterday morning. So that just started off the day really strange. Then, oh, and let me tell you, if you work in special education at all with kids with severe needs, kids who maybe use nonverbal communication, kids on the autism spectrum, trying to stay in there for that long was not easy. Like, we brought the iPads. I'm not even gonna lie. We brought the iPads, brought the computers, brought books, because we just had to sit in there for we didn't really know how long it was going to be. Doing a drill is one thing because they make you do it for like 3 minutes and then you go back. But to try to stay there for 30 to 40 minutes was not hard. Was not enjoyable. It was hard. But we made it. The kids probably did better than I had expected them to, but it was still like, oh my gosh, are we done yet? And then the kids could hear the storming going on outside, the thundering and the everything, and crying and the high winds, and it was dark, it was eerie, it was an experience. So anyways, got through that. Then I went to go and try to be smart with my time and start scanning in some of my progress monitoring sheets, because we have to scan them all in from the entire year of every piece of data that I took this year. It's really fun, let me tell you what, especially when you have kids who have daily progress monitoring. The academic progress monitoring that we do weekly for the year, not that big of a deal. There's maybe 40 sheets of that, but the 180 sheets for every student you have with a behavior goal, to scan those in takes a while, because our scanner won't take the entire pile. You can do maybe 15 of them at a time, and then it just quits and then it doesn't send it to you. And you got to check your email constantly to see if it came through or not, and it's a whole thing. So anyways, I was in the middle of doing that, in the middle of checking to see if the scan came through and where it cut me off and what I needed to pick up with and redo. And I get an email that we were having a 2-hour dismissal for this weather. We have never done that either. We've had 2-hour dismissal for winter weather and storms that are coming in the winter of snow, but we've never dismissed early for tornadoes. And so so that yesterday was Tuesday. Wednesday's always a 2-hour early out because of professional development. So I guess we're gonna have 2 days in a row of that. So yesterday we were dismissed at 1:30 and had to tell the kids yeah, actually it's gonna keep storming and we're gonna get out of school early today and send you home. And it's a good thing we did, though, because we got home, made sure everything was secure as far as our back patio furniture and our front patio furniture, and just took care of those things and made sure to get all of our emergency bags downstairs with leashes, tennis shoes, helmets, those kinds of things. Our son, you can tell he's got a lot of trauma because emergency situations. He just over prepares. He packs 2 different emergency bags with just everything. He brought our key fobs down. He brought the key fob down to Chris's brother's car that we still have. We don't even own it anymore. Chris sold it, but it's out in Oregon, and we have one of the key fobs to it still. Had to bring that one down. He's got some of Chris's old flip phones that he likes to play with that he just had to bring those phones too. Brought 2 of those for whatever reason. Brought his own toolkit in case we had to hammer ourselves out. And he just thought of everything. It was cute, but it was pretty comical because some of the stuff were this makes no sense. He brought a calculator down because he had to calculate how far away the storm was based off of the seconds in between the thunder. He really just thought of everything. It was cute. So we had to we packed all that up, and then while we waited until it got severe, we started watching The Sandlot, which was fun. But then the sirens did go off and we were in a tornado warning. It was maybe 7 to 10 miles from us. So we did go down to the basement, and we sat in the basement bathroom for a good 45 minutes before it was all clear and came back out. And then just had to listen to high winds the rest of the night. But now it's Wednesday, so I'm glad that's behind us. It was just a really strange day. The sky looks beautiful today, as it does after every storm. I feel always after it storms, then the sky, the colors are just beautiful. So that's what I showed in one of the clips from this morning. So anyways, it's Wednesday. Professional development today is going to be meeting our lighthouse teams. I'm gonna have to leave a little early to go to our son to a dentist appointment, and then that's the plan for today. That's this evening's activity, is a dentist appointment. So I'm gonna quit talking and get my workout in finally, and let's hope today is a lot smoother than yesterday.
Booty dogs take it down. So gotta make my time. And I'll burn it down. So gotta hold it down. Open up the doors and I'm on the way. Hair was in the wind, now I'm feeling beige. Turning up the tunes like a holiday. The boats are coming soon on at the end of the day. Steady on the wheel, memories in my lane. Souls laying still while we wash the waves. Say I'll take it back, so I best refrain. The moment's coming soon on at the end of the day. They up in my brain, they up in my brain.
Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday, happy field day, and baby appointment day. Said this earlier, but for some reason I always film on weeks when I have baby appointments, which is interesting because I only have them once a month right now. So I guess that means that I am only vlogging about once a month right now, but you know, that's where we're at life. Yesterday I didn't get a lot of filming in. Had to take my son to his dentist appointment, and then we actually went over to my sister-in-law's house for a Sunday school teacher thank you appreciation meal. So yeah, we were a little busy last night, but the weather was good yesterday, and so that was a nice change from all of those storms. It's supposed to be nice again today, and then tomorrow is our last day of school, and it's supposed to rain. But field day is today, so I'm glad they planned it that way so we can at least get field day in, going to the baby appointment. I would love for some people to comment their pregnancy experiences here and maybe just make me feel better, because I'm going to talk about like pregnancy body image right now. I was mentally prepared for my belly to get bigger. I was not mentally prepared for the rest of the ways the rest of my body was going to change. And that has been kind of messing with me mentally lately, especially as like my weight continues to crawl up. And obviously I get it, I can see my belly, I know, but I know it's not all going there. And I haven't gotten in trouble at my doctor's office yet. I've gained like it's really been weird, exactly 5 pounds at every appointment that I've gone to. However, I've gained more than 5 pounds between last appointment and this appointment, and I am mentally like ready for them to scold me about my weight. And I don't even know that they will, maybe they won't, but my weight has been something that I've mentally always beat myself up over, even though, I don't know, I've been someone who's been fit and in shape, but I definitely have more of an athletic build to my body and have a lot more curves going on the lower half of my body, and I've just always been really self-conscious about it. I was never someone that felt comfortable in shorts, and I always, you know, had to buy bigger to fit on my butt and my thighs for my pants, my jeans, and they're always gapping in the waist. Like I never looked like my friends because I just had a thicker build on the bottom half of my body. It's just the way it is and always has been. And then in 2020, when COVID happened, I actually lost a lot of weight. And then that following spring, I got really sick and I was in the hospital for 3 days, and then dropped another 10 pounds in 3 days. And mentally, it's been hard after I saw my body like that and saw the number on the scale. Then it's been hard to accept where I'm at right now, even though like I know it's good, I know baby is healthy, and it's part of the journey. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't mentally struggling with it, because I am. So anyways, to be continued, I guess, if I get in trouble right now with how much weight I gained between my last appointment and now. But it's life, I gotta get over it. And maybe when I think I'm hungry all the time, maybe I'm not hungry all the time. Maybe I just think I am. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I'm headed to my appointment and then to school for field day, and hopefully everything goes off well. And then our son has therapy tonight. Yeah, always something on the calendar, but it should be a good day. Hopefully it's a good day. Okay, well, color me shocked. I really thought I was going to get in trouble for my weight gain since my last appointment, but I'm still fine. He told me everything looks good, no concerns, everything checks out good. So yeah, they measured my belly today. That's the first time they've actually measured my belly. He said it should be the amount of centimeters for how many weeks along you are is the general measurement, and we were right on track for that. I will be 25 weeks on Saturday, which is only 2 days away. So yeah, that felt good. Also, I learned we had planned a trip for the very end of June, first week of July. We're gonna go out to San Francisco, and then I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna be like 29, 30-ish weeks pregnant. Am I still okay to fly then? But we'd already bought the ticket, so I made sure to check then, and they said yes, you're really not restricted until you're like 36 weeks. So in the clear for that, everything's good. Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself some food because as I was talking about all my body image issues and didn't want to weigh any more than I did on the scale, didn't eat this morning yet before going to my appointment, and so I'm hungry. My stomach is growling, so I'm gonna actually go through Starbucks and get a decaf coffee and some egg bites. So yeah, here we go. Let's go have field day. Good morning and happy last day of school. It has been quite the morning already. We were woken up at 4:15 this morning by the tornado sirens again for the second time this week. They told us there was a tornado warning, but this time we just laid in bed and watched it and watched how close it actually got. There was a lot of wind going on. Our trash can definitely got blown across the driveway. But thankfully all of our furniture was still secured from, outdoor furniture was still secured from, what night was that? Tuesday storms. So anyways, it's just rainy and cloudy now, but hopefully the worst is past us and we won't be taking shelter on our last day of school. But yeah, then our son came and crawled into bed with us because of course it woke him up too and he was scared. So yeah, it's been quite the morning already, but we are ready to go. I've got my staff shirt on for the day, for the last day. We're supposed to grill hot dogs and have growth celebrations, growth ceremonies. Parents come to school and everything and check kids out early. Obviously mine will not be checked out early, my own son, because he's gonna have to stay at school with me. But yeah, happy last day of school. Didn't expect tornado warnings, sirens, and rain for it, but I'm glad we got field day in yesterday because yesterday was perfect for it. Happy last day.
No need try, we just go with the motions. Close your eyes, ease your mind for a moment. Need no smoke that make you feel you floating. You know joke or you pressure, you know it. I don't fall under pressure, I be handling business. Get it finished, no extras, don't get into specifics. Wave maker, I came up out the Pacific. So you don't trust what you can't see. Some things are left to believe in. I just wanna know you believe me. You feel nothing good in life would be this easy. You don't trust what you can't see, but some things are too good to believe in. I just wanna know you believe me, yeah. How could I lie to you? Why you tripping? I just want serenity, so you can miss me with the negativity, and you can witness all the possibilities. And it hit different when you feel the
Good morning,
energy.
friends. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. I just realized I never closed out this vlog. So my goal today is to get it edited and up soon for you all. But it is Monday, May 27th. And yeah, we made it through the school year. Friday, we had a bunch of growth ceremonies for all the students. So parents were invited to come in. Every student got a certificate of growth that they have made this year, whether it was on their FAST A reading or CVMR testing, which is their correct words per minute that they read. So it's our fluency screener, or their iReady diagnostic for math, or teachers could include a combination of all of it. But yeah, parents got to come. They got to eat lunch with the kids. We had a book fair going, and it was just, yeah, a great last day of school. Most kids left early. I had a couple that stayed till the bus got them at the end of the day. but it was kind of nice to say goodbye to the students throughout the day as they got dismissed and went home for the summer. So that was Friday. Saturday, Sunday yesterday, we just kind of chilled at home. We went over to Chris's sister's yesterday for just like a cookout, I guess, and they've got a pool, and so our kid got to swim and get all tired out. It is actually 9:30 right now and he is still sleeping, which is wild because trying to get him to sleep past 6:30 is a challenge, and it's 9:30 and he's still asleep. But dude has been up way too late the last 3 nights, and so I'm not really surprised. But we're going on 12 hours of sleep right now, so that's good. He needed it. Anyways, I still have to work this week, so maybe I'll get a vlog in this week about what our teacher work days this week look like as well. Since my son is not going to be at school, I'm going to have to drop him off at daycare for the week, and I'll actually have time to myself in my classroom, which is not normal. So yeah, I'm going to end off the vlog here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe and stick around for another one. Bye, friends.